inspirational and motivational here at Clubhouse. Get a better mindset and set your goals here at Clubhouse. Educational things you need to know here at Clubhouse. Like credit, home, buying loans, and much more here at Clubhouse. The space for education, motivation, and inspiration. Clubhouse. The space for education, motivation, and inspiration. Clubhouse.
We come in very slow. Hello, ladies. Hello, everyone. Those of you guys just tuning in out late and stuff, y'all missed our new intro. Our intro, I love it. I just walk around singing that song sometimes all day long. I'm like, why is that stuck in my head? You know, you gotta log in. You gotta listen to the song. You gotta hear the intro. It's bomb.com. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to the Home Buyers Clubhouse. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Slide Over on the Couch. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn. I am a triangle realtor with A to Z Realty. And welcome to the Home Buyers Clubhouse, where we go live every Wednesday and every Friday, where we give something educational and motivational. I'm going to get it right one day. On Wednesdays, we give something inspirational and motivational. On Fridays, we give something educational. Miss Nicole, sweetie, introduce yourself.
I am Nicole Crawford. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty, servicing the Greensboro Triad area.
And Miss Erica Batts.
Hey, I am Erica Batts. I'm your mortgage loan officer with New American Funding.
Y'all, hello. It's Winning Wednesday. Audience, drop your wins in the box below. Let us know how you're winning. Can y'all hear me okay? I see myself freezing. Am I coming through okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let us know how you're winning. It's Winning Wednesday. Drop your wins in the box below, no matter how big or how small. Ladies, how are you guys winning today? Miss Nicole?
Let's see how I'm winning. I tell you, prayer works, because there's a project I have been working on and it just would not come together. I had to lift that thing in prayer this morning, went to Lowe's, found exactly what I needed, and now I can do what I need to do, and it's going to be nice.
Amen. Miss Erica, how are you winning, honey?
Right now, I don't know. This week, I feel like I'm here. That's how I'm winning today.
All right, audience, How are you guys winning? How are you winning? My wins right now, y'all, I'm committed. I'm getting up. I'm doing better with my morning routine because I told y'all my daughter just started school and it's been tough on me because I'm not used to getting up this early every doggone day or whatever at 5:30 in the morning. And we've been on time. Well, today's her first day back. She's been sick or whatever. But we were on time today. And we're just pushing through. Yesterday, we got up early, got up on time. So we're pushing through. And another win that we have, y'all, that a top secret that we've had over here in the Home Buyers Clubhouse is we have our books in. Y'all see that thing right there? Do y'all see it? We got our books in, the home and credit recipe journal. We got it in. We've had some people that want to buy it already, but we're not going to sell this until Saturday. It's our gala. We're launching it officially on Saturday. Yeah, when I tell you this book is filled with so much stuff, we did not rush through this book. We took our time. We put a lot of love in this book. It's a journal. It's information about the home buying process. We have real life scenarios up in here. We have a home buying checklist. We have credit dispute letters. We're teaching you about credit. We got everything about credit. We have a budget tracker, an expense tracker, so much stuff, so much that goes on in the home buying process that we talk about and a lot of people don't know about, but we got it up in this journal. So yeah, we're launching it on Friday. So keep an eye out. Saturday, keep an eye out for it. You guys, keep an eye out for it. Anyway, today we're talking about it's okay to start over. It's okay to start over, y'all. So many people go through so many things in life, and sometimes they think they mess up so bad that they can't start over. And I'm here today to tell you guys that it's okay to start over. But before we get started, you audience or ladies, have you guys ever wanted, what is one thing that you could do that you wish you could just start over again?
Ooh.
Like, most people be like, if I was a kid again, if I was 18 again, what I would do is I would invest in some property. So I go on and buy my first home and I start doing this and I invest, or I invest in the right thing. Like a lot of times with us, we talk about stop putting your money in these savings accounts and all this other stuff or whatever, put it in this and put it in that. What would you guys do differently knowing what you know now?
For me, it definitely would be my financial journey. I think that would be the biggest thing because it plays such a big part of my life in other areas, not just in that lane. But if I could redo my financial journey, oh, it would look so different.
Yes. What about you, Miss Erica?
Yeah, and I will agree with that. I think I would have started investing sooner. Like I knew about the real estate piece of it, but there's so many other pieces of investing that I was not aware of until I got older. And now I feel like I'm kind of behind in doing those things. Where if I had started when I was 25, I would be a whole lot further along right now.
Exactly. And I wish I knew more about investing as well, stocks and different things like that, because when I was in middle school, they taught us about interest rates, they taught us about all that basic stuff. And myself, I took it in. For me, all I wanted to do when I turned 18, besides the college piece, I didn't take that in. I didn't want to go to college, but I did. I wanted good credit and I wanted to buy a house. I wanted good credit and I wanted to buy a house. I wanted good credit and I wanted to buy a house. Well, for the most part, I bought the house, but then I ruined my credit later on after I got the house. So it's some few things that I had to do. I mean, I got my first house by the time I was 22, but after that, it was just like all kinds of stuff going on after that. So yeah. But yeah, so those are some things that I would do. But let's kind of get back to our topic. So, you have a lot of people, they wish that they could have a do-over. Audience, have you ever wished that you could have a do-over? It could be so great to just turn back the clock, reverse a decision and do it differently. But there's so much more wisdom in like looking back on some of the things that you've done. Yes, there are some things we can do over, like maybe fix a recipe or rip the seam but most of us often have decisions that can't be changed. And unfortunately for a lot of people, we wear it. We wear it every day and we're hard on ourselves and they get stuck in what if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? What if I would have done this? But today I'm here to tell you to give yourself some grace and give yourself a little mercy. Whatever went wrong the day before or whatever whatever poor choice that we made, the next day you start with a completely clean slate. And a lot of people don't realize that. And sometimes with a little, like I said, grace, a little repentance, and just forgiving someone or even forgiving yourself. Because like I said, a lot of us, we don't forgive ourselves for some stuff that has happened in our past. But y'all need to understand this. Nothing that you do cannot be forgiven. And a lot of people don't understand that. And I know so many times we get lost and we are upset with ourselves and it's just weighing on us and it's just hard for us to move forward and to move past it. And for some of us, we're in a bad relationship and we don't know how to move forward because we can't forgive that person. And like I said, again, the worst thing is not forgiving ourselves. But guess what? I'm here to tell you today that forgiveness, it'll release so much weight and so much pressure and so much heaviness off of your heart, off of your mind, your body, and your spirit. Ladies, y'all got the feedback before I kind of get into it. Because for me, I look at my daughter every day and I see that she's at that age, when you're young, you're so easily embarrassed. And she's easily embarrassed. You know me, I go out, I'm loud, I'm having fun. And she just, and she just think everybody's just watching her. And she's easily embarrassed. And one little small thing, she just think is just the end of the world. Y'all got the feedback for people that's like that? Because I know adults is like that right now.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a minute. It took me a minute to get to that place where I was okay with laughing at myself. And then something would happen and it'd be a week later and it's still racing through my mind, and I'm trying to recreate how I could have handled it better, how I could have done this, because I'm one that I have been typically I embarrass very easily.
Mhm.
I am very sensitive, and for a long time that was a negative. But I had to realize that that's kind of some of that is kind of who I am, and
Mhm.
in knowing that, I gave myself some grace in allowing the grace for myself when situations happen. I'm not so hard on myself. So, because it's looked at, especially for our industry, everybody is supposed to be very dominant, go getters, be hardcore. And that's not all of us. Some of us are sensitive. We are more stable. We are more conscious on our decisions. And you just have to learn how to be okay with who you are. And I think once you get to that place, you allow yourself to venture into other places, like not being so easily embarrassed. Because my husband is not. I am. And so in allowing myself that grace when things happen, I look at it now I can laugh too. Because at first it wasn't funny. Yeah.
I remember being that kid in school, and like I said, I remember like something that I was embarrassed about in school, and I just thought it was the end of the world. Like, God, maybe I can be sick, or maybe something can happen, and I just want everybody to forget about it, or something like that. You just think it's the end of the world. Like you said, you can just kind of look back and just laugh on it. Erica, you got anything you want to add?
I will say, I think, my pastor used to say all the time when I was a kid, he used to say, what other people think about you ain't none of your business. And I
Right.
will tell you that has served me well. Because I used to be really shy, and like your daughter, I was embarrassed because I'm like, oh my God, what are they gonna think about me?
Mm-hmm.
But then once I remembered that advice, it was like, oh, you know what? That's not my business.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Like a lot of the times we just want to erase it, but did we learn from that situation
Absolutely.
or that problem? Like Nicole said, her finances and different things. Like I know I don't want to go back to bad credit and my
Hmm.
repos and all this other stuff that I had going on in my life. But guess what? It was a hard time. It was a tough time in my life, but I got through it, and you got through it as
Absolutely.
well. So it's just it's good to learn from it. What they say, mistakes are made to learn from. You need to learn from it. It's called growth. Just growth. You gotta really really learn from it. So let me see. I lost where I'm at. But ladies, if y'all got something else y'all want to add, so until I find my spot, we can
I
do
was
that.
just gonna say that it's a daily choice. Like we get to choose every day whether you're gonna be happy, whether you're gonna be sad, whether we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna allow yesterday to get to us. So every day is a choice whether or not you're gonna make a bad choice financially, or
Mm-hmm.
whether or not you're gonna overspend, whether we're gonna take the money that we do have and apply it to what needs to be paid, or are we gonna splurge it? So if we take every day and just be present in today and make the decisions we need, then it becomes a little easier later because you're building those habits for your future.
Right.
Exactly. That's good feedback right there. That's awesome. So some ways that you could do also, and to kind of move forward and get past that is to change the way you think and to change the way that you do things. And if we rewind back to what I said, how we let certain people can change us as well, or certain people have said certain things to us that just kind of changed the way we move. I remember when I started working at Lowe's, I was 18 or whatever, and I played sports, I played basketball or whatever, and I used to tip a lot on my tiptoes, and everybody used to ask me, you play sports, you play basketball? Like, yeah. You walk like somebody to play basketball. So I changed the way I walk. So I thought the coolest walk in the world was the way Snoop Dogg used to walk. I slew footed, and that's how I walk now. But that's what I'm saying. I had a basketball walk or whatever, but I changed that. It's certain things, anything, but it's at the end of the day, it's just important to be your authentic self. Just be your authentic
Absolutely.
self. And that's what I'm doing right now at 30. How old am I? 38 years old. I'm rewinding and I'm being my authentic self. I'm reeling it in, Jesse. Just be yourself, because at the end of the day, that's who you're gonna attract. You're gonna attract your authentic self. But I'm telling you, if you be somebody else, you're not gonna be happy in life. So it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, and just reset and find your authentic self, not what the world say you're supposed to be or who you're supposed to be. It's reset.
Mm-hmm.
I know earlier this year, I remember telling you guys about how each day, and in closing each day, a lot of times people, they walk around, they're upset, they're mad, they just can't find any good and the ways on them from their mistakes or whatever. But sometimes y'all need to sit back and y'all need to realize that today is the day for you to press that reset button and start over. And a lot of people don't realize there are 86,400 seconds in each day. 86,400 seconds in each day. And like I said, I learned this earlier this year, or maybe it was last year. I don't know, but we talked about it on here. 86,400 seconds in each day. So just think of it as money. And think of that $86,400 being deposited into your check each day. And for each second of the day, that's $1. You're losing $1 for each second of the day. At the end of the day, you may be broke. But guess what? By tomorrow, that $86,400 is going to be in your account again. So that's your chance to start over and figure out how you're going to redo and how you're going to invest your $86,400 that's currently in your account. So grasshopper, spread your wings. Spread your wings, grasshopper. It's going to be up to you. $86,400 every day. Y'all got anything y'all want to add to that before we close out?
I would just I would add that there is power in releasing stuff. When we are blocked off to things coming to us, it can't get through. That's just like having a closed hand. You can't get anything into that closed hand. But once we release that weight and the things that we're carrying, it's amazing what good stuff will come into. And I'm just speaking on me because I know that thing just kind of hit me the 1st of September, and I was able to let go and drop some things that I had been carrying and not really realizing it. But since then, if you notice, I can smile more. I feel lighter on myself. My attitude is totally different. But because of that, the things that I have been praying for, that I have been wanting, are starting to now seek me. I'm not having to chase it. And it's amazing how I'm keeping it. Before I was like, well, I'm losing things. And now the things that are coming through, I'm keeping.
The law of attraction.
Absolutely.
But that's the thing that we talk about, though, a lot or whatever. And we've said that over and over again, like when we fast or whatever. And sometimes, prayer and fasting or whatever, when you're praying and you're fasting, you're supposed to pray while you fast or whatever. And sometimes I kind of forget the whole praying part, which is kind of pointless or whatever. But day one of prayer and fasting is you're supposed to repent and you're supposed to forgive, and not only forgive others, you're supposed to forgive yourself. And I'm telling you, day one of prayer and fasting is like, when you do that and you take that time to actually sit there and you pray and you fast and you forgive others and forgive yourself, I'm telling you, it's just like everything, just everything changes. But you have to, you can't just say I forgive somebody. You have to actually forgive with intent and forgive yourself with intent. Because once you do that, all of that is just gonna fall off. I'm telling you, I had to sit down because we're on. What's the day? Wednesday? Day 3 of the fast. And I had to sit down yesterday and I had to actually sit down and do that. And I had a moment. I just sat there and I cried and I just released everything because I've been going. And I haven't actually had that time to just sit down and just think and just release. What we say, reset. You got to start over. That's what it's about. Starting over and just releasing everything.
That's it.
Mercy on yourself. Anyway. Y'all have anything else? Awesome. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. Goodness gracious. Sound like my nieces and nephews. Goodness. Y'all. We got to hold on because we got some sponsors we got to talk about here. We got an event that we got coming up or whatever. Yes, and everybody keep talking about trying to put these bad comments on my posts and stuff. Want to say the W word or the I word. You know what I'm saying? Want to talk about the thing that's going on in Florida and stuff. We don't receive that over here in North Carolina. We do not receive it. So let's talk. I got some sponsors. We got a word from our sponsors right now before we go. We got to talk about that. And also, We got to talk about our event that's coming up this weekend. Believe it or not, people are like us. We're not letting that hurricane slow us down. We believe it, and we don't think it's gonna rain, but we'll be back.
Right.
Hi, I'm Jay Monique, the founder of Her Power LLC. We host sisterhood events and have merch and custom cheesecake glasses to support our movement. Please check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Hello, I am Maris Major, owner and operator of Major Cleanup LLC. It's not clean until it's major clean. MCU provides residential cleaning, commercial cleaning, professional organizing, home and space staging. You can find Major Cleanup on Instagram, Facebook, and on the web at mymajorcleanup.com.
So yeah, y'all, welcome back. We're back. But yeah, I almost forgot that or whatever because I got so lost into what we were talking about today or whatever. But yeah, y'all, for those of you guys who don't know, we are on YouTube. We have a private Facebook group. We are in our we have a Facebook page. We have our pages that we are on as well. So we are on multiple platforms and we talk, and we do have a lot of people. We may not have people that's on our lives, but we get a lot of feedback. And we have a lot of people that actually come and watch and they check us out. So if you guys want to sponsor an ad, you guys want to show yourself, show your face, show your business, show yourself off, this is the place to do it. And also, y'all, we have a gala coming up this weekend. I talked about it last time, so I'm gonna let these ladies talk about it real quick. And if y'all want to check out the video, y'all can. But if y'all don't have to check out the video, the ladies just talk about it. It's up to you. Oh, let's see what the audience say. I think they said somebody need to talk about it.
I'm not quite sure who you heard, but we are super excited about our Black Masquerade Gala this Saturday. The event starts at 7 and goes until around 11, 10:30, 11 o'clock. We are super excited for our sponsors that will be there because we do have vendor tables set up. But the night is going to be 360 photo booth. We have the red carpet walk. We have a speaker coming in to talk to us about entrepreneurship and shifting our mindset. This is going to be a great night of dancing, food, because we love to eat. Yeah. And we do have some other things. So if you can't do anything else, just come out and join us. There are a few spots available because we have really done some sales this week. There's some people have bought some tickets this week. Okay.
Good. Yes.
They still buying them. Woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning. Got the vendors coming in. One lady said, "I want 2 tables. Give me 2 tables."
All right. Yes.
I'm super excited.
Yes. Super excited, y'all. Super excited. For those of you guys who don't know, attention Raleigh and surrounding areas, come join us for a night of fun. We are having an evening of all Black excellence. Get your mask. We are having an all-Black masquerade gala in Raleigh, North Carolina. Dinner will be served with each ticket. We have a red carpet walk, a 360 photo booth, networking, music, entertainment, and DJ E on the ones and twos. This is a night of celebration. We're talking about mindset. We're going to have some fun. Everyone is invited. Everyone is invited. Must be over the age of 18, but come on by, have some fun, and let's celebrate. Yes, let's celebrate, y'all. Let's celebrate. Super excited. Anyway, thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn. I'm a Triangle Realtor with A to Z Realty. You can reach me at 919-818-9854. Miss Nicole.
I am Nicole Crawford. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty. You are so silly. And I can always be reached on my cell. It's 336-457-3007.
Miss Batts.
Well, I am Erica Batts with New American Funding. I'm your mortgage loan officer. You can reach me at 919-608-7916, or you can reach me at ericabatts.com.
And you guys, y'all can reach us in the clubhouse at www.thehomebuyersclubhouse.com. You can also find us on Facebook on our page and in our private group at Home Buyers Clubhouse. You can also find us on YouTube at the Home Buyers Clubhouse. We'll see you guys on Friday. We hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dream for you. We do our thing for you. Credit come clean for you. But this ain't no metaphor. We can take up your credit score. You can get what you ready for. A new house or a new car. You got a dream. Just holler at my team. Got a house with a lien. Make the credit come clean. You got them student loans. Collectors won't leave you alone.